Hi, my name is Lindsay from The Homey Life, and today we are going to make milk kefir. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to do milk kefir. So simple. Only two things you need, which is the kefir grains, which you can buy online or you can source locally from a friend, see if somebody can give you some, or just buy some from a local seller, and you just need some milk. So let's get started making this, and you're going to hear about all the good benefits along the way. And now I'm just straining the milk kefir grains from the fermented milk, and you'll be left with these cauliflower looking grains, or they even kind of resemble cottage cheese. Now these grains are so beneficial in so many ways. They have been found to lower blood pressure, lower blood sugar. They help repair and heal the gut because of all the good strains of probiotic in them, and so much more. If you haven't heard of the gut and brain connection, I suggest looking into it. So once you have strained the milk from your grains, you're simply just going to add your grains into a clean jar. So I'm just going to do that now. Now some people wash their grains. I wouldn't wash my grains because you have lots of good bacteria there, and I just feel like you're just stripping it off the good bacteria. So I still put it in just like that. Some people also say do not use stainless steel for your milk kefir. Now I've been doing it for years with milk kefir, and it has never been a problem. My milk kefir grows, it thrives. It's never been an issue for me at all. So I don't know if there's science behind that, but it works just fine. So if you have a stainless steel drainer, I would still use it. And I like to use wood. And then this right here is your fermented liquid. So you can either put that straight back into your bottle, put it in the fridge and drink it, which is what I am going to do because I put this into smoothies for my kids. Or if you wanted to, you could do a second fermentation. And what that is just adding a piece of fruit or like a tea bag, and you put it into the fermented liquid. After you strain the grains, you just put it in there and you let it sit for generally about another 12 hours. Now, if it's been 24 hours, it can be a lot stronger. It depends on the heat and how you like things. But I taste it at like the 12-hour point, and that just gives it flavor, and it gives even more probiotics and goodness for your gut. So that right there is ready to drink. Stick that in the fridge. And this stuff right here, just top it up with more milk. So I've got my milk here. Now I like to use unhomogenized milk. So it still has the cream on top, which it has it right here. So I hope it doesn't, I have to try and break that a little bit. So it has a cream on top. You can use, it's better to use the full fat milk. I think it comes out creamier and nicer. The quality milk you buy is going to be the better quality kefir you get, the more probiotics, the healthier, and even the tastier it is. I have noticed a difference when using different milks. I'm only going to fill this like that much. I'm putting it back in the fridge. But I have noticed a difference in what milk you buy and in the quality of the kefir and how it comes out. So when I've used raw milk, when I can get my hands on that, my milk kefir is so thick, and it's like slightly sweet. It's really tasty. It's beautiful. And if I've used a cheaper sort of milk, I don't know, it has like a sour taste. Like, it doesn't come out sour, but it's almost like a rotten taste. It doesn't taste nice. I would highly recommend getting a good quality milk. Now you can either go ahead and ferment this again. So fermentation takes 24 hours, you'll find. If it's really hot, it can be faster. If it's cold, it normally takes longer. So it can be like up to 2 days. I do find when it slowly ferments, so after like the whole 2 days, it's really thick and it tastes really nice and it's not so sour. If it's really hot and it ferments faster, it can get more a strong taste. And I just add it into smoothies, so we don't even notice a taste. So don't worry about that. Add it into smoothies. Your kids hardly will notice it. Just knock up some more honey in there. You can put this back in the fridge as the second thing. So just put it in the fridge. I have about a tablespoon of kefir grains in here. So 2 to 3 cups of milk is what you want to add into it. Put that in the fridge. It will last a solid week in there. It will just keep feeding off the lactose in your milk. Now, sometimes your grains will curdle and separate a little bit. Don't worry about it. If it separates, you can still drink it. It's still good for you. Just give it a stir if you want. Or some people even strain out the whey, because that's the whey separating from the fat of the milk. So strain out the whey and you got like this really thick top, and you can use that as like yogurt substitute. People have even thickened it a little bit more, like straining it more in a mesh. Use that as like a cheese substitute. So you can make it into like a cream cheese dip. Also a really good idea. A tablespoon of milk kefir grains will get you about 3 cups of milk kefir at the end. So 1 tablespoon, 3 cups of milk is all you need, 2 to 3 cups. You can also use non-dairy milk if you want. So you can do like coconut milk, almond milk, any of those milks will do it as well. They still come out thick. It doesn't have as many strains as bacteria as you get with your normal milk. So with this milk, I could get about 50 strains of bacteria in there, which is really good and beneficial for your gut. If you're gonna use things like almond milk, coconut milk, you're probably only gonna get more around the 20 strain mark. So it's not as much bacteria, but it's still obviously really good for you compared to yogurt where you get like 3 to 7 strains of bacteria, and water kefir where you get about 10 strains of bacteria. Hope you liked this video. Hope you found it informative. Let me know, do you already do milk kefir? Do you do a second fermentation? Let me know how you go. Any questions, feel free to ask. And I hope you enjoy. I've been doing this for years and love it. Subscribe if you like this video and like it if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys again soon. Have a lovely day.